Chelsea attacking midfielder Mason Mount is set to seal his transfer to Manchester United after the two clubs finally agreed a £60 million transfer deal. Chelsea attacker Noni Madueke may just have helped the Blues find the ideal replacement for Mason Mount in the form of his England U21 teammate Morgan Gibbs-White. The 23-year-old attacking midfielder finished the 2022-23 Premier League season in sparkling form as he helped Nottingham Forest survive the drop with a string of eye-catching contributions for Steve Cooper's side. Gibbs-White is a player that has always been rated highly within the England setup, but his stop-start career with Wolves had halted his development prior to his move to the City ground. Now the athletic maestro is beginning to showcase his star potential following his big money switch last summer for an initial £25 million that could yet rise to £35 million. Although Gibbs-White is notably senior to some of his England U21 colleagues, he has qualified to feature in the tournament as he was 21 when qualification began. For that, Lee Carsley must be eternally grateful as he represents a player that can be built around. That is exactly what you want from a number 10 or an attacking midfielder, who is effectively a hub of creativity. Gibbs-White shown here for England U21s in their 1-0 knockout victory over Portugal, and although the game lacked quality, he was one of few bright sparks. He was at the heart of Anthony Gordon's winner as he showed admirable natural chemistry with Madueke and Jacob Ramsey to create the goal. His energy, desire to break lines and eye for a pass would be a worthwhile asset for any side, and it's easy to see exactly why Forest invested big cash on the England man last summer. Now he looks like a £50 million player, and if Chelsea are shopping for a direct replacement for Mount, Gibbs-White could be the man. Although he is unlikely to come cheap, Mount's strongest assets are his ability to press, passing and energy, and while Gibbs-White is not necessarily renowned for his passing ability, he knows how to create chances. His tendency to buzz around the pitch and make penetrative runs in the final third would be a joy for any coach, particularly one that could sharpen Gibbs-White's tools in Mauricio Pochettino. Another standout quality he brings to the party is his confidence on the ball, strength and speed to drive up the pitch and relieve pressure. He drew numerous fouls here against Portugal as the Three Lions faced relentless second-half pressure. If Chelsea are shopping for Mount's successor, Gibbs-White is certainly a player that should fall under consideration. His link-up play with Madueke in particular appeared to bring the best from the Chelsea man, who is hoping to hit the ground running next season following a tough baptism of fire at Stamford Bridge. Madueke clearly has talent, but when he is receiving constant service from a player like Gibbs-White, he looks like a real dangerous threat, even if his finishing requires work. Crucially, Gibbs-White is also English, and when you take into consideration that he looks a standout talent in this England U21 side, he looks like a star of the future. Ticking the homegrown box is also another welcome bonus. If England's youngsters can go the distance in Romania and Georgia, you can expect Gibbs-White to continue skyrocketing. It won't be long before Big Six clubs are keen.